Hey, how's it going again? It's Russell Ian, and we're back with another Armored Brigade scenario. This is one of the NTC Task Force scenarios for our fictitious armor heavy battalion at their NTC rotation in 1991. Now, if you look at the map here, you can see that it's a little bit different. This is the ISO mode, and one of my subscribers, Indigo Rodent, has been talking to me about it, and I think it's a good idea to show off how I do terrain analysis. I kind of cut this out of the other videos because it's not so exciting, but this ISO map gives us a really good indication of the elevation and the changes in elevation and what's going on. So in today's mission, we as our task force, we need to secure this MSR, East Range Road. We'll call it MSR Tampa. That's a Easter egg for those of you in the know. We have 4 companies. We have 2 mech heavy companies and 2 armor heavy companies. And then we have our headquarters. It's here in the center. Now, as you see here, we'll call this Team Comanche. Charlie Company. Here, what they're doing is their main mission is to secure this pass, because it is possible for an enemy infantry force to come through here and to come up from behind. So until given further orders, if they're needed somewhere else, Team Comanche, they are going to be securing this pass. Alright, this is our good friends, Team Apache, and they are going to be moving north and setting up in a support by fire to take some of these objectives. It's the same with Team, Dakota? We'll call them Team Dakota, this mech heavy team here, no, tank heavy team here. They're going to be moving up East Range Road to try, MSR Tampa, to try to secure some of these objectives. And the same with this tank heavy, I guess they're mech heavy, this tank heavy company Team Dakota. So we've got Apache, Comanche, Blackhawk, they're Blackhawk, and Dakota. Alright, in front of us we have our scout platoon, in the screen line, Saber, and they're screening forward, and they're going to move forward, and we have a smoke screen that's going to get laid in, and the scouts are going to move up to the smoke screen and look. And here in the headquarters section is I don't know, Hawkeye. We've got the headquarters tank 6.3 and 6.6, the XO and the CO, or the CO and the XO here. We have our mortar section, 6 in 106A2 self-propelled mortar sections. We've got Duck Hunter, and we've given them an ITV section for a little bit more protection around 876, which is known as Moose Gardens, if you remember from the first Team Apache video. Each team is basically set up the same. They're either mech heavy or tank heavy, and they have a Duck Hunter section and an ITV section. So we'll go back to the map. So this is MSR Tampa. This is what we need to secure. And I've set up smoke here and a pre-plotted DPICM on command mission at 760, Hill 760, in case there are some enemy scouts set up there when we move our scouts up to see them. And as for our artillery, we have 55 guns because we're a battalion task force. So we should only have a battery with us, but we're the main effort for the brigade, so we've got a whole battalion giving us guns. So we've got all these smoke missions set in, and then the DPICM pre-plot. Now, what we're facing is a motorized, is a tank battalion actually, and they have probably a motorized rifle company attached to them, and it's BMP-2s and T-80s, and we think their same objective is to secure this route, this MSR. So it's going to be a meeting engagement, battalion against battalion. It's going to be a lot of shootouts. It's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. And also I have some air. I have a Kiowa section, 2 Apache sections, and an A-10 flight. I have our Kiowa section set in 2 locations here to scout ahead. One of the Apache flights will come in the center, and they have TRPs set up, and we have an Apache flight here to make sure that this area is clear. And if this area is clear, that's going to free up Comanche to leave and to come and help fight to secure the MSR. Alright, well, let's get started. So, okay. So it doesn't look like there's any enemy on 760 that we can tell from radio traffic. Oh, but look at this. I was smart setting them up. There is an enemy up at Bravo Pass. I'm going to try to come through here around the Iron Triangle, maybe Granite Pass. Oh, by the way, if we look at the south, here, there's John Wayne Pass. I'm not too concerned about that, only because you're going to need, only Humvees can make it through John Wayne Pass. There's not much can hit through there. So smoke, it's landed. We're gonna fire another smoke mission, and the wind is blowing out of the east strong, so it's gonna be blowing right into our face. It's extremely hot because it's June at NTC. It's went from dawn to day. Our vision is 4,000 meters, good weather, extremely hot. Ground conditions are good. Alright, you see our units are moving out. This green are the neutral units. So it's the Bedouins hanging out. Now we gotta be careful because, yeah, they are Bedouins, but they might be also there to help the enemy. We don't know. The real world experience, it happens a lot. But in the game, they're just there to make you think there's a unit there until you see them. So they're not much of a threat. Alright. Once we get past the 3-8 grid line, once we get to the 3-8 grid line, which is going to be one of our phase lines, we're going to move Hawkeye, our headquarters section, up to behind Hill 780, because as you can see, our mortar section, this is as far as they can fire. So we're gonna need to move forward to keep our mortars in the fight. Right now the mortars aren't even in the fight. So this Sabre section hasn't seen anything looking straight down the MSR. I left it smoke free for that reason. Let's see how many smoke rounds we have left. We have 312 smoke rounds. So we're gonna fire another smoke mission. Our forces have occupied objective 6. I didn't give any fancy names to the objectives in this scenario. about to occupy objective 7, I do believe. Yes, we've occupied objective 7. Great. Now it's complete. Alright, so we know that there's some enemy coming through this pass here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that helicopter in. Apache section in so they can kill some of that company. It's probably the motorized rifle company, but I'm not sure. If I was the commander, I would send the infantry through here. I hope I sent the correct. They're moving, but I don't have a time on any of the BPs. You know what? We're gonna bring in both Apache sections. Oh, we've got contact with enemy reconnaissance. More than likely, a BRDM. A whole bunch of people are gonna shoot at them. That's a lot of toes. Great. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 toes. 9 toes. Wow. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We fired 14 toes at a BRDM. That's great. Possible mortar. Strange. Alright, well. Smoke is still helping. Still billowing. We have destroyed 2, I'm gonna call them BRDMs. So we're winning the recon fight so far. That's good. Alright, have we reached grid line 38 yet? Or 39? Yeah, close enough. So Hawkeye, I'm gonna move them behind 760 or 780. I hope they don't just drive over 876. I'm sure they will though, because they're smart like that. It's a battalion commander. For some reason, we got 2 M1s back here. Why aren't you advancing with your company? Immobilized. They're not immobilized. What? Alright, so we've got 1 tank platoon already slant 3 because of an immobilized tank. Awesome. Okay, this is possibly enemy dismounted scouts that escaped from the BRDM. Still don't have any time on our Apaches. Weird. Okay, we're gonna fire smoke again. Apache is fine. Oh, look, they did not go on top of Hill 876. I'm happy for them. This is a Bradley that was left behind for some reason. All right, they're setting an SBF. Looking up at Objective 4 and Objective 1. All right, enemy. Oh no, enemy rotary wing aircraft spotted. So we got a Hind coming in. This is gonna be bad for us. Duck Hunter is gonna have to do his job. Because I'm pretty sure those Hinds are gonna be able to see over. Oh, look at this. Saber has contact with enemy scouts. And this is usually where you're going to find scouts at NTC, so. These are BMP-1 scouts. Destroyed. Alright, Sager. Toe versus Sager. Toe gets the kill. And we lose the guidance on the Sager. That is good. Alright, so we're going to scout further ahead. Around the smoke. Ooh. Missing the action where Apache. So we lost a Bradley. But it looks like the Vulcans have sent the Hinds away. That's good. We lost a Cav, Bradley. We lost a 163, and we lost an M2. All right. We got 2 more helicopters coming in. Oh wait, I think these were actually fast movers. Tell now. Well, that's not good. Let's see here. Yeah. Fixed wing aircraft. Those were fast movers. Okay. So we still have to deal with these Hinds. Here and set up your defense for your support by fire. I'm gonna move online and move up here and set up your support by fire. Not sure where these Hinds are going, but it looks like we got the TAEs are coming, so we left sitting still too long. Alright, line. Well. Formation. Line. Advance. Line. I really need to learn the keyboard commands. It'll probably be a lot faster. Okay. So our helicopters still haven't arrived. So you know what I'm gonna do? Yes, go. 8 minutes. Well, we got something for you guys. A-10's inbound. Formation. line. Formation. Line. Formation. Line. Defend. But these helicopters. At least we're shooting at them. We ran one off. We ran the other off. Alright. We lost Scout Brad up there. Pretty sure these are tanks. So we're not going to forget about our artillery this time. Alpha Bravo 002. Mission 30 by 390, I think. It's DPICM. You know what? We're going to go the whole battery. Alright. Set target here. Fire. Patch is getting some kills. But we can end these missions in smoke. Alpha Bravo 003. New mission. Alright. Oh man, I lost this whole company while I was messing around with the artillery. Oh, and Comanche, they're in contact. Those Apaches never showed up. Alright. So let's get their tanks online. Artillery fire, all DPICM. We're gonna fire this one. Oops. Oh well. Alright, hit on a track vehicle, definitely a tank. These guys are probably tanks too. Alright. Our assault company, they just need to defend now. Here come our A-10s. Alright, same axis. Let's see what they can do. He's going after something we don't even see. I'm sure he's dead. Hopefully he should be. Looks like it. Oh, but we're going after the same vehicle. That's efficient. Oh, a different vehicle now. CBUs? Oh, no CBUs. Okay. Fire DPICM again. Alright. Oh, there's something on the hill too. But he's dead before the artillery can hit him. Let's repeat DPICM missions. There's a tank heavy. You come online. You come online with the company. Lost the tank. Let's forward. Okay. Fire that DPICM again. Let me check on Comanche. Not much going on. So, as we see here, these guys are set up in an SBF. This company is annihilated. Pretty normal at NTC. This company is set up in an SBF, but they're shooting at about 3,000 meters. So it's not so effective. But we got Apache swinging around here, and they're going to assault this area. Soon as they get in position, but you know, I'm not going to wait for them to get into position. I'm just going to give them the order to advance, and soon these guys should be getting a shift fire order, but there's not really fratricide in this game, so except from artillery, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that. As you can see, they're getting hit from the southwest by a lot of toe fire and cannon fire, and now they've got a company team assaulting them from the northwest. So this is a pretty good situation for us. You know what? I'm gonna move this Scout Bradley team up here and set them in hasty defense towards them as well. And Comanche, nobody else except for this couple of units have tried to come through their pass. They're Apaches. Alright. So Team Apache is doing quite well. I'm going to orient this platoon more in this direction, because it looks like some guys are breaking through here. And Team Apache is doing quite well in their assault. They've lost 3 vehicles, but hey, their red platoon is still slant 4. Pretty good crossfire going on. These are tanks, because they're taking hits from toes and surviving. So there we go, T-80. Targeted by 3 vehicles. Some sighting thingy. Destroyed. Oof. We should really be killing these guys. Battle sight range. 1,200 meters is battle sight range, which is like the perfect range to shoot. Okay, let's rotate here. Unfortunately, I think we're expending most of our tows. Oh, now Apache has shifted fire to these guys. Because they... Apparently this company, yeah, this enemy company is destroyed just about. Oh, around objective 2 we've got fire. So we've got another company that's coming through. They just lost 2 vehicles. This is a pretty good. We got him in a pretty good situation. And in battle, the battle has reached its conclusion. Show the after action report. Okay, major victory. Well, I don't know. We lost 30 guys, 30 troops, 25 out of 84 vehicles. That's almost 2 companies. We lost 2 aircraft, but we killed 54 out of 95 of their deployed troops. We killed 50% of their vehicles, 36 out of 67, and destroyed 1 vehicle. So let's look at the battlefield here. You know, there was definitely a company trying to come through here, but they were trying to come over the Iron Triangle, which was pretty stupid. So it didn't work out too well for them. So I guess we could have committed Comanche, but we really didn't need to. We had a volley fire of tows coming for, oh, it looks like Dakota. They took it. We had a T-80 company coming through here, but they lost a platoon all at once, and they were about to lose probably a bunch more from these tanks, from these Brads, and from our tanks in Apache. Back here we had a bunch of Spandrel BRDMs. I don't know why they didn't really commit them to the fight. A T-80, probably immobilized. Some hips leaving. So this objective was a dummy. This objective was a dummy. We secured actual objectives. We ignored objective 3, which was a real... I don't know. They say major victory, but I don't know. I don't think this battle was won quite yet. It was close, but I think we still needed to destroy what was left of this company and do something about... these BMPs were too disorganized. They needed to regroup. But there's still a lot of enemy on the field. So I think they might have called index a little too early, but I don't feel good about these 5 tanks here. They weren't long for life, but we lost a lot of guys. So major victory, I don't know. I think in the end we're going to end up securing this MSR, which was the point of the mission, but it was a lot of blood for that MSR. All right, well, hey, it's been our first NTC Task Force mission, and this is Russell Ian, out.